This is some client feedback for George Stables about his fitness tests and results and the strengths and weaknesses and where he can improve. First off, we've got the vertical jump test, which George scored 40 centimetres, which compared to the national averages is below average. So this obviously needs to be improved for his sport, as the power in his quadriceps would help him get to headers, either attacking or defensive. Give him the edge over his opponents, so we do some plyometric training to maybe try and improve that. Obviously it's considered a below average score and is obviously an area of weakness, so at the minute in his game it means he's less able defensively to maybe win some headers for his team. The second one was a 30-metre sprint test. Compared to the national averages, he got a good score, 4.76 seconds. Sorry, not a good score, poor score, which obviously again a weakness, which needs improvement. It needs improving again for football, because if a player is going around him, trying to go past him, he needs to be able to chase after the ball, or going forward if he's been played a through ball, he'll need to be able to get on the end of that obviously before his opponent. The way we could improve this, again, maybe some plyometric or some speed training, but overall is a weakness for my client. The next test was the agility T test, which again he got a poor score compared to national averages of 11.89 seconds. Again, in football there's a lot of changes of directions throughout the game, trying to get to his opponent. If they're on the attack, he's trying to defend, or if he's trying to go forward, trying to go round a man. So overall, this is an area of weakness. We do some agility training to try and improve that. The next one was the 1 rep max test. He got 30.6 kilograms on the bicep curl and 40 kilograms on the chest press, which both of them are considered average scores. This is an advantage in his football, because he'll be able to outmuscle his opponents on and off the ball when defending and attacking, which obviously helps retain possession for his team. If my client was to obtain a poor score, that would mean he's probably more likely to give up possession to the opposition going forward and defensively. The next one was medicine ball throws. He scored 40 throws, which is considered average compared to the norms. This will help him in football, especially with him being a fullback. Having to take a lot of throw-ins, he'll be able to get more distance on the throw-ins to set his team up on attacks, or get him further up the pitch if it's in the defensive third. It'll also allow him to find more of his teammates, because he's got a longer range of throw. The next one was a multi-stage fitness test. My client got level 8 on this test, which is considered an average score. In football, obviously, it's a 90-minute game, so this is very helpful for him to be able to carry on for the whole 90 minutes. But we could try and improve that with some cardiovascular training, like interval and continuous training. So he could go through cardiac hypertrophy, which is where the heart gets bigger, so more oxygenated blood can through. Blood flow can go through to the working muscles during exercise. And that's it. So overall, I would say my client's got a fairly average, maybe below average level of fitness, which can be improved over the 6-week training plan.